So it's Easter Sunday, and I felt the need to get a bit out of the way, so go somewhere quiet. Most of our local rivers are unfortunately closed on a Sunday, or they're just incredibly busy, so I've come somewhere just a bit further afield. I'm not confident I'm going to do well because it's obviously we're still in March, and I've gone further north, so things will probably be even slower than they were elsewhere. But I am on the River Spey. I'm up in the upper part of the River Spey. As you can see, the water's running quite fast, but it's not particularly high actually. Temperatures externally, it's about 8-9 degrees. It's warmer than it has been. It's been a nice warm couple of days. I was half hoping to see some signs of insect life when I got here, some hints of fish rising, but there's nothing. So I'm fishing dry dropper. I'm using an olive clink hammer as the dry, and the dropper is kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of a caddis larvae. And yeah, I'm basically just trying all these little bits of pocket water with little bits of rivers join, that sort of stuff, just to see what I can find. I think it is going to be a hard graft today. I'll be lucky to land anything, but I'm going to enjoy fishing. It was the best part of a 2-hour drive to get here. I know this particular beat quite well because I fished it lots of times during the summer last year, because I got a permit for the Badenoch Angling Association section, and I've got another one for this year, so yeah, I'm hopeful that, well, I'm planning on spending a fair amount of time up on this river this year, but catching fish is a different thing. Actually, to be fair, in the past, last season, I did quite well. Okay, the biggest fish I caught was only about 1.5 pounds, but it was still good fun, good fishing. But yeah, I've never tried to fish it this early in the season, and this is something I'm not hopeful on. Can but try. I suspect I need to be looking for a bit slower water than this. I thought I would try just where these two bits merge, in the hope that there's something sitting here, but doesn't seem to be, or at least if there is, they're not interested in what I'm offering. So yeah, just keep to see how things go, I guess. Absolutely beautiful part of the world. Yes, it is the best part of 2-hour drive, it's about 1 hour and 3/4, but even the drive's beautiful, so I don't mind. The A9, yes, it's horrible traffic wise, but the actual scenery side of it is quite nice. No, I think I'll move on from here and try another spot. I know a few little spots, so we'll see how things go. I've got, a couple hours to fish today, so see how we go, because obviously it is Easter Sunday, so do need to be home for dinner for family and all that stuff. That's fine, yeah, I think I'll move on a little from here and see how we go. So, all of 150 metres ish further downstream than I was, in this lovely quiet bend, and I'm hoping it's a bit calmer and more likely a fish line in it. Just have to wait and see how things go. I've certainly caught fish from in here. Actually had myself snapped off by a fish which I thought looked rather big, like 3-4 pound at least, so I'm hopeful something's going to happen at least. And whether that something is me just getting more cold and wet because I'm actually in the water now, still something. Well, so far nothing much happening here, but that was to be expected. Yeah, gonna keep moving down this little pool. Because I know there's plenty of fish in this river. It's really quite good for brown trout. Obviously that's what I'm targeting because it's a Sunday. I wouldn't, although to be fair, the Upper Spey isn't exactly renowned for salmon and sea trout, so brown trout is the way to go anyway. I'm stood just over knee deep in the water just now, and I can say it definitely is chilly. There's a gauge further downstream which measures the water temperature, because I looked at it last year when it was so hot, to make sure that the water temperature here was fine, and it was suggested it was only about between 6 and 7 degrees in the water, which, yeah, still quite low. I'm pretty sure well, in fact I know just from feeling the local rivers down where I am are a good few degrees warmer than this, so that's definitely going to be a factor. The fish are not going to be as active. If I stuck to my normal river, I probably would have had fish, but I'd have probably had hundreds of dog walkers and, you know, I'd have had to be dealing with a heck of a lot more of other things, particularly on Easter Sunday. Oh, it's the sound of a raven croaking. Yeah, see it. Yeah, there's very little insect life happening at the minute. Which is a bit disappointing because it's actually quite a nice day. That was probably the best cast and best drift I've done all morning. Nothing. Don't know if I'm fishing deep enough. Because yeah, I'm only fishing the dropper about 4 foot down. I might double up on droppers actually. Add another dropper. Get the fish and get it down a bit faster. And give myself more opportunities. We go again, and I'll have 2 flights on dropper. The clink camera actually seems to be holding them, which is alright. So I've got a orange collar pheasant tail nymph, and I've got a olive quill nymph. I might try switching to maybe a caddis type pattern or something like that. Even with the extra depth that having the extra nymph adds, doesn't feel like it's actually hitting the bottom. And again, that might just be the lack of depth. Oh, the sun's come out now. So hopefully that'll be a persistent thing. Maybe get some insect life happening. Because yeah, forecast was for it to actually be quite nice today. So there's a couple with a canoe heading downstream, so I've abandoned the pool I was in, which is down there with the couple, and I'm heading upstream. At the minute I've just, for a giggle, put on just an olive jingler in the hopes that I see something rising. If I don't, I'll switch back, but if I see something rising on the walk up, I'll have a cast at it. But I'm not particularly expecting to. Although the air is quite mild today, and I've seen some insects hatching now, the water is a good few degrees colder here than it is on the local rivers, but again, you'd expect that. The hills have still got snow on the top. So yeah, gonna walk upstream, keep an eye out for any hints of anything rising, and then yeah, there's a couple of pools up there that I can fish. We'll see how things go. So this bit's quite interesting. Pretty much every time I came up here last season, the River Calder had one little outflow into the Spey. It's up there. This bit that we're here at just now, this didn't flow at all. This little outcropping that I'm about to stand on, I don't think it was here last year. So it was good to see some movement and some extra water in the river. However, I'm still no closer to seeing, any hint of a fish. No rises at all anywhere. Now, I'll be surprised if there's not fish in this pool. Let's just try to find the right way to get at them. I didn't bring any streamers or anything. Oh, actually, I tell a lie, I've got them in the car, which is just up at the bridge. So I could potentially fish wet fly. That might work. This will be interesting on the summer months. because this is absolutely perfect little platform to fish from. So yeah, definitely going to have a little bit of exploration just now, see what's going on. So back to the main river again. This time I've got thingamabobber on and two different nymphs sitting at about 6 feet. Might as well be bloody float fishing, but hey, I'm not catching any other way today, so see what I can do. I'm not confident this will work either. So I've got a caddis pupae stroke maggot type fly on and orange collar pheasant tail nymph, and I'm probably just going to give it half a dozen casts and then I'm going to admit defeat for the day. It's only 10 to 2, I'd planned to stay in here till at least 3, but sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to. The sun's come out a bit and I've seen a good few insects hatching and coming off, so I was literally just going back to the car because I was getting nowhere fast, but I've just put on an olive jingler and I'm going to fish this little bit here. It's right next to the car. Car's just off the top on the bridge, well, just off the bridge, just to see if I can rise anything up. Not having too much hope. This is, although interestingly, yeah, this is where I've had the most success early season last year. I can't remember when it was that I first came out though. I need to look into that. Yeah, definitely a fish rising, so I have a chance of catching something today. If I can get myself close to it without spooking it. There's another one rising. And we're in. Oh. I'm still in? Yes, I'm in. Still. Oof. God. Absolutely thought I'd lost all hope today. But no, here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. And that's not the only one that was rising. First trout from the Spey in the 2024 season. Brilliant. So that one was half a pound. There was another one rising over here, so let's see if I can bring that one up. He did. First cast. Brilliant. Come on. This one feels a little bit smaller. Well, yeah. Oh, got a bit of fight at it though. Come on. Yeah, this one's a bit smaller. The other one, as I said, was just over half a pound. This one feels. Oh! Yeah. The hook dropped just as it went into the net. How's that? There you go. Beautiful little Spey brown trout. For a rare change. Actually going to keep you here to wait. Let's see what it says. Also half a pound. Brilliant. And the other one was a tiny bit bigger though. Off it goes. There it goes. Off it goes. And I think this is one of those cases of you just have to get the window, and I happen to be lucky enough to be in that window right now. Because I've had nothing, no sign of anything all day, and now that's 2 fish and 2 casts. And it's an olive jingler that I'm catching them on. Oh God, that was a take and a half. Oh, that feels like a better fish. Not seen it yet, but it definitely feels better than the other two. Oh. Maybe it's foul hooked or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to foul hook this one. Oh no, it is a better fish. Okay. And I'm still hearing more fish rising. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, let's get you. So the third one was a pound. Not sure whether there's a fourth one in here ready for waiting for me or not, but no harm in trying. God, I just think I was about to literally give up. This was, oh, there's another one rising. And my fly seems to be going the right way. Might be drifting too much. Might have too much drag on it. Yeah, I think it does. That's fine. In the right sort of area, not as much drag, and there we go. Oh, brilliant. Well, this one doesn't feel bad either, you know. Don't think it's as good as the 1 pound one, but it's still not terrible. Oh. So we've had 2 fish so far. Oh, that's off. Yeah, we had 2 fish at half a pound, 1 fish at a pound, and I've just lost that one, which I'm going to estimate probably in the 3/4 sort of range. God, can't believe how well I'm doing. So I've retied the fly back on and cleared the little knot that had gotten in it. I've dried it, I've re-ginked it, but the wind's picked up a tiny bit, and literally in the 2 minutes that I've been doing all that, the wind's picked up a tiny little bit. The sun's now gone behind a cloud. I haven't seen anything rise at all in that time. Confidence not high. Just trying to decide whether I can be bothered to try somewhere else. Oh, so yeah, back in the car. River Where Cat was literally just down there. God, I'm knackered. Was fishing only for about 3 hours, but it was 2.5 hours of absolutely nothing. Didn't matter what I tried. It was dry fly, dry dropper, or trying indicator fishing. I didn't bring my nymphing rod, which I probably should have done, but the fish just didn't seem to be on anything at all. And then the sun came out, the wind dropped, 20-minute period where flies were hatching, fish were rising, caught 3, lost 1 in 20 minutes. Pretty good going, I reckon. Certainly the best you'd expect in a 20-minute period anyway. And it beat the blank for definite. Oh, I've now, however, got the 2-hour drive home. And I need to get fuel on the way, which will be fun. I'm booked a long weekend to come back up in 3 weeks' time. But I'm camping at the Invernahaven campsite, which is just 5 minutes down the road. If the weather's crap, I'll cancel and go somewhere else because I don't want to come up here. Particularly when I was camping in a tent for that length of time. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, really good day. Worth the drive up. Obviously, it's Easter Sunday, so there were a few people out walking. There was obviously a couple in the canoe, but I was the only person out fishing. Didn't see any other anglers. And yeah, just peace and quiet. If I'd gone to any of the local rivers that are open on a Sunday, they would have been mobbed with dog walkers, with people, with anglers, all sorts. So this was absolutely the right call. Right, I'm going to bugger off and go home. Shall speak to you all soon.